Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. And here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. There's always this is too sad.
Hey! Hey! Are you singing tonight?
No, not tonight. You meeting James here tonight?
No, I came to catch up with you.
What?
Dad withdrew his accusation on Tomas. What is going on? Did he make a mistake when he said Tomas shot him?
I don't know. All I know is your dad had a sudden change of heart about Tomas.
Does that mean you had a change of heart about Tomas, too?
In front of Teo, you're going to encourage me to stay here. And while I'm here, you're going to be a very gracious host. Because you have no choice in the matter.
I don't know. I could kill you.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
And what does it look like I'm doing?
Now, we have gone through a lot of trouble to keep you alive. And if you really don't have the information we need, then you're of no use to us. One shot of this, and you'll be dead in 30 seconds.
Go ahead. Kill me.
Nice bun.
But you say that to all the guys, don't you? I've seen you in pediatrics. It's Emma, right?
Emma Sullivan.
Hi. I recognize the juice stains. That kid really nailed you.
They get so excited when you come in to read. It's a little out of control. But you handle it like a pro.
Oh, no, you're the one that handles them. I just get them all riled up.
You volunteer here a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
A lot of our volunteers in pediatrics are trying to get over the loss of a child. Is that what you're doing?
I can't believe you didn't let me put on any mascara before my mugshot. Do you know those things end up on the internet? I'm gonna look crazy in my mugshot.
Shut up and tell me where Marty Saybrook
I
is my
told
son.
you I don't know. Wes was with her. I was gone. I don't know anything.
You can rot in a cell until you do.
No, you're not gonna put me in a jail cell.
Watch me.
Ow!
Hey, back off, love it. You're not taking my wife anywhere.
I don't want excuses, I want results. Find them. Oh, God, any news on Marty and our grandson? Tell me that my offers have paid off.
No. No, I'm sorry. Marty and Liam are still missing. Clint, I just saw you on television confessing to every crime and transgression that you've been accused of.
Vicky, you know that my heart is giving out. I want to get everything off my chest, so to speak. I'm guilty of all of it.
Including murder?
Oh, this is messed up. I'm not letting Uncle
Matthew,
take the rap.
please.
No, I'm turning myself
We
in
need
right
to
now.
talk about this.
I'm not just doing this because it's the right thing to do, even though it is. But somebody else knows that I killed Ed.
Who? Matthew, you okay? Matthew.
Matthew?
Son?
Matthew, honey, Matthew?
Make one move to take her and I will arrest you on obstruction.
Ow!
I got what you need to get back to your old self, babe. Makeup, tight clothes.
But how are you gonna get me out of here?
He's not.
Oh, yes, I am. Called your lawyer.
Oh, thank God you thought of everything.
Of course I did, baby. I got big plans for us.
Officer Lovett, you were holding my client on absolutely baseless charges.
She's a material witness to the kidnapping of my son. She was with Marty Saybrook.
No, Wes was. Wes and Tess are two entirely separate personalities. Wes is gone, and you don't actually know if he could tell you anything.
He was with Marty.
You still can't hold Tess.
I can hold anyone on suspicion for 48 hours. You're gonna lose your badge, I swear. You think I give a damn about my badge right now? My son is missing, and Tess can help me, and if you try to get in my way, Cutter, I will lock you up too. Come on.
Oh no, please, 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 don't put me in a cell. I'll do anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Okay. Let Wes out.
Actually, my reason for being here isn't as tragic. But I did lose my son in a custody fight.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, are you divorced?
Actually, it's kind of a long story.
It always is, right? Let me make it easy for you. Are you single?
Yeah.
Let me buy you a drink to say thank you for making my little patients so happy.
Emma, you don't have to do that.
I want to. Are you cooked? Or do you feel like putting on the dog? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I have heard a million of them.
So, what do you say? Meet me at Capricorn?
Yeah.
You know, I think it was a lot easier when I believed that the monster tried to kill your father. I could just write him off. Now I don't know what to think.
Forget thinking. How do you feel about him?
Star, it's just not that simple.
You threatened to kill me in jail, remember? We came to an understanding. Need I remind you, we decided the best way to handle this was to keep our mouths shut.
I know,
Keep
but
your secret, you keep mine.
I know, but if I killed you, then my secret would be sure to be safe. Because you would die with it.
Care to make a wager? You kill me, you destroy your own life. You willing to take that chance?
I know that you had David kidnapped and put in prison in Morocco. I know that you had Liam and Ryder's paternity tests both altered. I know that you had Rex's paternity test changed because you didn't want to accept him as your son. I'm even coming to terms with the fact that you tried to destroy Beau and Nora's marriage by hiring that vile man, Eddie Ford, to kidnap Nora. But I am having a very hard time believing that you are capable of taking someone's life.
I couldn't let Eddie Ford live to rat me out.
Clint, murder? Murder is a heinous act. I do not believe you are capable of killing someone.
Think again.
Now, I want you to look at me. Look at me and tell me that you murdered Eddie Ford.
Matthew, come on, buddy.
Put this on.
Matthew, can you hear me?
Is he okay?
Well, his pulse is normal. Matthew!
Oh my God. Oh
Matthew!
my God. He wouldn't have overdosed, would he? Would he have overdosed?
No, I don't think so.
No, there are only a few missing. Oh, thank God for that. You know, this isn't right, Beau. He should have come to by now. I'm calling an ambulance.
No, the hell with that. We're not waiting.
Go ahead. Go on. Kill me. If you do, you'll never get the information that you need.
You know where it is.
Maybe I do.
How long have you been divorced?
Well, we only got married because of the baby. Divorce isn't a big deal. There's no love lost. She hates me and I hate her.
Wow, that sounds pretty bad.
It was. Tessa's idea of a good time was raking me over the coals. She loved to tell me how vain I was, how bad in bed I was, you know, how fast it went by.
You know, you're not really selling yourself to me, Robert Ford.
Ow! I wish I could call Wes out at will, but that's just not how it works.
Tess, please. I know you hate me, but my little boy is out there with a woman who's killed one person and tried to kill two more. He is a baby. He is helpless. I'm begging you, please let me try.
Even if you could get Wes out, how do you know he'd tell you anything?
Wes told me he wouldn't rat Marty out, but he is my old friend from the Navy. I might be able to get through to him and get him to tell me something.
Will you release my client if she agrees to try, whether you reach Wes or not?
Yes, I will.
Sounds fair to me.
No, Tess, don't do this, all right? What if Jessica comes back? What if she takes control? You could disappear.
What happened before he lost consciousness?
1 minute he was talking to us, the next minute he collapsed.
We found this bottle of aspirin on the table, but there's only a few missing.
Did those have anything to do with this?
I'm not sure. There's a bump on the back of his head. It looks new. Has he fallen in the last day or two? Bumped his head on something?
If he did, I don't know about it.
No, me neither.
I'm going to draw some admitting bloods and some for toxicology. Then we're going to get him to radiology for a CT scan and a C-spine.
What's wrong with him, doctor?
We're going to find out.
Clint, did you kill Eddie Ford?
Hi, Vicky.
Taya, hi. Nice to see you.
How you feeling, Clint?
I'm fine. Thank you for coming.
Oh, of course. Listen, I am so sorry about what happened with Natalie and with her baby. I've been meaning to call, but with Todd just back from the hospital and my brother's still unsettled.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I expect you must be very relieved, actually, that Todd realized he was mistaken when he accused your brother, right?
It seems like there is something off about this whole Dad and Tomas thing. Dad has files hidden in his desk. The CIA has a file on Tomas.
Oh, and I remember when I wanted to confront Tomas about it, you stopped me. Do you remember that?
Because I thought you were using it as an excuse to see him again. I also thought that he tried to kill Dad. It's a little different now.
Well, I just think that there's something not right about Tomas.
There's something not right about everybody.
You really think I didn't see this coming? You're not exactly subtle.
I'm not asking you out on a date. Unless I'm gonna kill you.
No, you're not. I know you don't like having me here, but you're gonna have to make the best of it.
I am?
Afraid so. See, there's a contingency plan.
Oh, what, like, the microfiche goes to the news if you die?
Right. Microfiche. No, sorry. Everything I know goes straight to my sister. And you know exactly what will happen if she finds out about you.
I am glad that my brother was cleared in Todd's shooting. Now I'm free to defend Clint. Although I do wish you had spoken to me before you confessed everything on TV. It would have made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, I have no intention of worming my way out of anything. I am taking full responsibility for everything that I did, including killing Eddie Ford.
So then, why do you want to hire me?
Well, not to save my sorry hide, that's for sure. I want you to save our daughter, Jessica. Tess's husband is using her to squeeze money out of us.
I did get locked up for a long time before I was able to come back out again.
Open your eyes, Tess. Cutter doesn't care about you. He's afraid of losing his cash cow.
What are you calling a cow, 8-man?
Yeah, and the word cash doesn't apply either. Ever since she lost Ryder, she's broke. Tess, listen to me. All right? After I seal this deal and we get the big bucks, I'm taking you away from everybody who knows Jessica. You never have to worry about disappearing again.
He's lying to you!
I swear, I'm not. Okay? Don't let Brody do this. You could lose yourself. Fine, I'm taking you to hold him.
No, ow! Ow!
Tess, what's 48 hours compared to all the time you weren't allowed to be Tess?
Would you willingly go to jail?
That's a moot point. I don't have an altar that might know where the baby napper is, okay? You can handle this. You're strong. What's a couple nights in jail anyway?
Cutter's right, I'm strong. Which means I can fight my way back if I have to. You win, 8-man. You can talk to Wes.
Look, but...
Sorry, CW, you're my husband, but you're not the boss of me. Go for it, Seal.
Wes, it's me, love it. You know, we've always had each other's backs. We've manned up when lesser men would have turned tail. I'm in a jam, bro. It's about a kid again. Remember that kid in Iraq, right? This time it's my own son. Please, don't let me lose another little boy.
isn't available at the moment. I'm Bess.
I hope they get here with those CT results soon.
There's something serious, Bo.
Oh, honey, it's not gonna be okay.
Hey!
Dad,
Hey, bud. Hey, how you feeling?
okay, I guess.
Hey, why'd you pass out? Did you hit your head?
I don't remember.
Do you know what happened?
I got in the car with Cole and she was driving.
Cole? No
It
circles?
found me, my legs.
Matthew?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm sorry for everything.
No, sweetheart. Okay, it's okay. Shh. You've got nothing to be sorry for, sweetie. Nothing to worry about. Don't even worry about anything.
Who?
Matthew.
Look, I just want to be able to walk again.
Get the doctor.
I'm right here, sweetie. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's okay.
Tess and Ford lost custody of their baby, so Ford finally came to his senses, decided to commit Tess. Of course, she ran off, had the marriage annulled, and then promptly married Cutter Wentworth.
Who's a con man and a thief.
But he's Joey's brother-in-law. He's Aubrey's brother.
And he's trying to get money from us in exchange for getting Tess help.
And you don't want to pay him.
Ah, hell, I'd pay him anything he wants. It's just that I don't trust him. He sent copies of the annulment and the marriage license to prove that they were legally wed, but I am not going to take his word for it. I need an expert opinion on it.
Of course.
So, are they legal?
The thing is, if the marriage is not legal, then we have the right to commit Jessica.
Yeah. And we would have our daughter back. It would mean so much to me to see Jessie again.
Who the hell are you?
There's no need for such language, young man. I'm the gatekeeper.
That means she's in charge. But I need to speak to Wes. Can you please help me?
Wes isn't talking right now, Lieutenant. He's acting under some misguided loyalty to Dr. Saybrook.
I need to find where Marty is. You have to help me.
I only have to help Jessica. And if that means keeping her out of jail, so be it.
Then can you help me? Can you get to Wes?
Wes guards his secrets very closely, but I was able to extract one name.
What name?
Todd Manning.
Nah, you're bluffing. There's no contingency plan.
Of course there is. Like me to prove it? Why don't you have a good long look at this? Then you can decide if it's worth the risk trying to kill me.
But I need a guarantee. If I tell you who I gave it to, how do I know you're not just gonna kill me afterwards?
You have my word.
So I tell you what you want to know, and then you're just gonna let me walk right out of here.
When I first met James, he was a car thief who stole $50,000 from his dad. I had no idea that his dad was an abusive creep, not for a while.
But you still trusted him right away?
Not exactly. And that is my point. Things weren't right with him either. They still aren't perfect. His ex is here, and every time James and I try to be alone, she interrupts us, or Danny does, or Ford is busy moping around because he misses Ryder. You know what? I think Ford misses Tess.
No, you're right. I guess I've never treated women right. When I was first with my ex, she was fragile, and I took advantage of that. Got her pregnant.
Wow, Ford, you're really pulling out the stops here.
I guess I don't have much of a defense. I was a jerk for a long time, but I am trying to change my ways.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, why?
You don't remember me, do you?
It seems like things are never right or perfect with James and me. Not in that usual kind of way. But that doesn't stop my heart from bursting open every time that I think about him. And Mama, I'm so happy that I took a chance with him, and I just want you to be happy too.
Sweetheart, I want to be happy too.
So, what? You gonna try again with Tomas?
It's okay, sweetheart, all right? Daddy's gonna get the doctor, and then we're gonna make sure you get everything that you need, all right, sweetheart? It's okay. Came to, and he's been very confused, and his speech is slurred. I mean, he's talking about a car accident that happened a few years ago.
What you're describing is very common for patients to exhibit after a head injury.
Do you know what caused it?
The headaches and nausea, the slurred speech, loss of consciousness, his confusion, they're all symptoms of his condition.
What's wrong with him?
Matthew has a very serious brain injury. I can't tell you how it happened, but somewhere in the past day or two, Matthew sustained significant head trauma that's caused a bleed into the brain.
What?
The CT scan confirmed it. He has what we call an acute subdural hematoma.
My God.
That's why he lost consciousness and why he's confused now that he's awake.
But he was fine before he fainted. I mean, he had a little bit of a headache, and that was it.
That's often the case.
But you caught it in time, right? He's gonna be okay, isn't he?
I know how much it would mean to you, Clint, to see that Jessie gets help and to get her back to us.
I need to make sure that she's okay before I'm not around anymore to make up for what I did to her.
Todd Manning, what about him?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
That doesn't make any sense. What would he have to do with this? Marty hates him. All right, love it. You got your info. Lady, give me my wife back.
How rude. What does Tess see in you?
Good question. Come on, Tess. Come on out.
Tess, you know how much I love Jessica. Please, let her out.
Tess?
Jessica can't come back.
Why?
Not now.
Why?
The wounds inflicted on her have yet to heal. You cheated on her. Clint Buchanan exacerbated the situation by trying to right the wrongs visited on her by Robert Ford. You all made colossal mistakes.
I made a few calls and checked around. Unfortunately, Cutter Wentworth knew what he was doing. These have been notarized and filed with the city. They're legal and binding.
Oh, God, I wanted Jessie to live happily ever after with Brody and the baby, and that's why I changed the paternity test. But all I did, I blindsided my little girl, left her vulnerable to Tess. Oh, God, I gotta make this right.
Taya, isn't there anything you can do?
I will certainly try. And Clint, as for your murder confession, you should consider rehiring me. I can work the system and get you a lighter sentence. You're a relatively young man. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
I'll give that some thought.
I'm gonna go home. I want to make sure that my brother and Todd haven't come to blows.
Still want to kill me?
This hurts you too, you know.
Which is why none of that will ever see the light of day as long as I stay alive. What if I die? One of my friends will give a copy of that to my sister Taya. See? Everything's gonna be all right. If you cooperate.
You know, I just don't want another situation like the one that I had with Eli. Well, you know what I think? What do you think? I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
I think that you were way too aware of the mistakes that you made with Eli to let them happen again, Mom. You have learned a lot.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Hey, I know so. You were practically glowing that night you were waiting for Tomas to show up.
Glowing?
Yes.
Must have been my new moisturizer.
Well, if it was your new moisturizer, I would have to say that it may not be right or perfect, but it can't be that bad if it does that to you.
Did you and I...
Relax, we didn't sleep together. When you were in the hospital a year ago, it was before I finished my training in pediatrics. Okay, I'll just say it. We used to draw straws to see who would give you your sponge bath. I won once, and you hit on me.
I am so sorry. Could I have been any creepier?
You seem different now. Especially when you're dressed as a wiener, reading Dr. Seuss to the kids.
Well, lots happened in the last year.
How can Jessica heal if you won't let me make it up to her?
Bess, you're right. Jessica isn't strong enough. She came out once with me, but she was forced back inside by Brody.
That is true.
Okay, if she can't come back for me, let her come back for her kids. I know she misses them.
Love it, give it up.
No, the last time she was out, all she wanted was her little boy, and I've never seen her so happy as when she was holding him.
Don't listen to him, he's gonna say anything.
Bess, please, let Jessica be happy again. Let her out. Let her heal by being with her children.
That's right.
I just walk right out of here. After 8 years.
I assure you, if you give me the information I need, you're a free man.
I'm not convinced.
Fine. Don't tell me. It's your funeral.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think you'll kill me. Not if there's even a chance that I'll tell you what you want to know.
You're right. Killing you won't get me what I need. But I know something else that will.
I suggest you put that gun away. Welcome me to stay in your home.
What the hell is going on?
Ryder and Bree are being cared for. Jessica can take all the time she needs to be away.
She's a parent, a mother. Do you know what that's like?
No.
Please, Bess, please, let her come back to us. Please, Bess.
Please, Bess, please. Let Jessica come back. I want to pick her nits.
She's back, Tess. Oh, baby, I missed you.
You almost had me thrown in jail.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to lose you.
A deal's a deal, officer. It's time to let my client go.
Cutter. After I find my son, I will find you and Tess, and I will get Jessica back.
Whatever you say, sucker.
As soon as this deal goes through, I will pay you.
You're a Wentworth. I know you're good for it.
And you, why don't you give yourself a makeover and meet me over at Capricorn? We gotta celebrate.
Well, my freedom is definitely something to celebrate.
It is. But we're also celebrating something else. I'm gonna seal the deal and get us our money.
I'll go with you.
Why don't I do the grunt work and you order the shots?
Yeah, well, don't you need an assistant?
Where I'm going is no place for a lady. Or for you.
Okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Wentworth. Cutter!
Yes.
This is it. Tonight, I say goodbye to Lampview.
Oh yeah. After tonight, we say goodbye to everybody who could bring us down. Aubrey, Joey, Brody, Jessica's family, and Robert Ford.
I haven't been with a woman since right before I ended up in the hospital last year.
Not even with your ex-wife?
No, we were together exactly once. And like I said, she likes to blame me for making a mess out of her life.
So, was it just a one-time thing that went awry when you made a baby? Or did you care about her?
Well, it certainly looks like Ford is back in the game.
Or trying to be.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that he hurt Langston, but I sort of feel sorry for him now.
Whatever. So, where's James? Is he home alone?
He's still at work. Why? Are you trying to get rid of me? Oh, you're sick of me hounding you about Tomas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jean. Oh, goody. Hey, you missed me already?
Bob was just showing me where he hides his gun.
Sure he was. Why?
Well,
I decided I would like to have Tomas stay with us, just for some added security against whoever's trying to kill me. And obviously, he would need to know where the gun is.
The truth? Anyone? Anyone?
What other reason would I have to have the gun drawn on him? If anyone's gonna shoot anyone, he's gonna shoot me. I'm the one who accused him of killing me.
Right.
Sam?
Uh-huh.
I really just want to make sure no one else gets hurt. You guys probably want some time alone. I'm going out.
You know, you were right to come down hard on me when Jessica found out that I had tampered with Ryder's paternity test.
Clint, I asked you a question. Did you kill Eddie Ford?
Vicky, why would I say I did it if I didn't?
That is still not an answer.
I'm sorry, but Matthew's condition is extremely grave. Right now, there's a large collection of blood on the surface of his brain. It's causing pressure on his brain that needs to be relieved as soon as possible to prevent brain damage or death. We need to act, and we need to act now. I've already called an OR team in.
You're going to take him to the OR tonight?
Matthew can't wait till tomorrow if he's going to have any chance at all to beat the odds. We need to get him to surgery now.
James got off work early. He wants me to come over. Well, what are you standing around here for? You go be with your man.
What about you?
Don't you worry about me. I'm gonna be okay.
I know, but okay isn't enough for either of us, is it?
Mwah. Love you. Love you back.
Son, you're gonna need an operation, but it's okay. It's gonna make you feel better.
I just want to be able to walk again. That's why I suit you guys, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, sweetheart, please. We have nothing to be sorry about.
I love you guys so much.
I love you too.
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I killed Eddie Ford? I had plenty of motive. I didn't want him blabbing, and I certainly didn't want him blackmailing me, so just let it go, please.
Oh, good. You're both here.
I hope that you're here to talk about getting Tess committed.
I'm ready to roll on getting Tess into St. Anne's ASAP. All we gotta do is talk about how much it's gonna cost you.
Did you care about your ex?
You know what? You're right. I really am bombing at selling myself to you. What am I doing talking about my ex with someone that I actually like? I swear I used to have so much more game than this.
Probably, but I'm really glad that you're not that smooth talking lover boy you were at the hospital a year ago. Seems like you've paid your dues.
I don't know about that, but I sure miss my kid. And I can't go back to being the guy that doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Well, that's not so bad, is it?
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could. Like right now, it'd make having this drink with you a lot easier.
Maybe this will help.
I don't suppose you're going to tell me what really happened between you and my
Told you what
brother
really
while I was
happened.
gone?
We need some added security while the cops look for whoever really tried to kill me. Okay? Please. Trust me on this. Officer Levette, I hope that you're here with news of a new suspect in my shooting.
No, but I do have a new suspect in my son's kidnapping.
Okay, who?
You. Now cut the crap and tell me what my son is.
Now take a good look at your chair. It's wired to a switch right outside that door. Now if I flip that switch, It will send so much voltage through your body, you will beg me to kill you. It's your choice. Where is it? All right.
Glad you changed your mind about the surgery. I'm glad you guys are here.
We're glad we're here too.
Don't worry about it. I'll be okay.
I know you will. Because you are my brave, strong, wonderful boy. And I love you. Always remember that, okay? We love you so much.
You're gonna be okay, Mom.
Okay.
We need to take him out.
I'll see you on the other side.
We're gonna be there for you.
You just